if a human being or human beings are the reason why you're not living the life you desire or the life that you believe God wants for you, I want you to listen to this. I was reading, it's from a book I was reading the other day. It says, it was the mid-70s, and my husband Floyd and I were with a group of Christian leaders called to bring the love of God to Africa. The scorching heat from the penetrating sun was nothing in comparison to the outpouring of the sun's power on the vast crowd of ebony faces and hungry hearts that stood before us. The lame began to walk, the blind received their sight. Healing of every kind were happening before our very eyes. 23,000 people were miraculously healed as God's power swept over the crowd. And I remember thinking, Lord, this is the book of Acts in action. So as I sat on the platform watching this wave of God's power, I began to cry out to God. Why are we not seeing miracles such as this in our Western culture? Is it because we are bogged down in traditions and doctrines? I will never forget God's reply. He said, "No, daughter, these people are receiving because they have no fear of man." No fear of man. I read this and I promise you my life has never been the same again. Tell me something. How many things out there have you not done or gotten to do because of someone? You're not dressing a certain way because people will talk about you. You're not maybe associating with certain groups of people because the people you hang out with do not want you hanging out with those people. The reason probably you're not posting your thoughts on social media is because people will judge you. I honestly got to the point where I was telling you, spending time with God has freed me of so many things. And one of them is fear of man. One of them is trying to please human beings. Human beings cannot be pleased. It doesn't matter what you do. You will never please human beings out here. So just go right ahead and do that thing that you believe God is calling you to do. There was a point in life I was judged because God was giving me a certain message and people were not happy with the message that God was giving me. And I remember being judged and I quit. I was a worship leader and I remember giving up on God and telling God, I'm done. You're calling me to do this. I'm being criticized by people. But you know what? If you're living for God, and that's where the Bible verse about my peace I give you, not as the world gives. Honestly, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just out to please God. If human beings out there are not happy with what it is I'm doing, then unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to help you or anyone else. I am looking to please the one who created me. I'm looking to live a life that fulfills me. And one thing I've discovered is when you try to please human beings out there, you're just headed the wrong way. So if your purpose in life, if you're not doing the things you love because you think people will judge you, you think people will not accept you, and you're running away from the one person who will give you victory in that area, please stop. Come back, like the lost son, come back to God and see what he does for you. It doesn't matter if you have support from anyone, as long as you have the one person. It's unfortunate that we fear human beings more than God. It's unfortunate. We have given so much power to human beings and none to God, the one person who we should give everything to. So please go back. Go back and rethink your life and rethink your choices in terms of fearing man more than God, and do what it is he's calling you to do. I hope this message has helped you. If it has, share it, like my page, keep watching my videos for encouragement. And also, if you need more than just encouragement, if you want someone to walk with you in terms of purpose, living, clarity of your purpose, I want you to click on the link below and let's begin the journey of freedom, because you will never look back. You will never regret. Hope to see you on the other side. Bye.